Well, folks, didn't realize that it started. It usually has a little jingle when it starts. But, I'm talking like I have a mouthful tonight because I have. I got my teeth in. And I need to practice talking with them more, but I haven't worn them for 4 or 5 days. They're such miserable things. But anyway, I haven't got a final title, but it's a warning about anger. That anger is destructive, and it can mess you up. The reason I'm talking about this is because last week, because of technical things, not on my end or anybody's end necessarily, it's hard to figure them out sometimes, but the last 3 or 4 times that they have had a must-attend webinar, very important, I have registered over and over again, only to not get an email confirming it and giving me the link to join the webinar. So this time I started 2 days before the webinar to try to tell somebody, please give me the link. I didn't want to miss out on this one. But all they would send me is the link to register, no matter what I said. And so I missed the webinar. And by the end of that 2 days, when I come right up to it and I was missing the webinar, I was highly, highly upset. I was so mad that it paralyzed me. That was last Tuesday night. We were supposed to have that. But I've been literally paralyzed for 6 days because of anger. I just didn't have the desire, the heart. I knew I should be doing something, and I was keeping my emails going and stuff, but I just couldn't do, I just couldn't bring myself to do a video. I couldn't, I was just angry, and, I'm still not happy about it. But, I had somebody that's fairly close to me be kind of narrow-minded about it. I believe that sin is why we are in this world with all the pain and misery, and it's because of sin, and that because everything bad comes from the devil. I understand that. But some people can't seem to get past the idea that some of us have reasons and things that really stimulate the anger. I have post-traumatic stress disorder. My late wife suffered 39 plus years with it, never knowing what it was that made me like that. Sure, it was the devil. We all know that. And God helped me through those times. But I found out the real reason why I thought I was going crazy at times was because of the post-traumatic stress disorder. And it really kicked in after she passed away, and I was in the ministry all by myself, and anyway, had to retire early, and I just happened to read about the time I retired, and just before I retired, one of the reasons I made the decision is I had read a pamphlet on it, and it made me understand and brought to light the whole thing that I've been battling with was caused by post-traumatic stress disorder. And I'll tell you, if anybody had post-traumatic stress disorder, it was my dad from World War II. He saw things so bad he didn't even talk about them. The most he ever told me is when I went to Vietnam, watch out for mines. His buddies stepped on one and they could only find enough to put in a little box. But anyway, what I want to share this evening is anger is very, very damaging to those around you. It's damaging to what you're trying to do. You're just bullheaded mad. There's no description for it except just stupidness. Well, the devil's so smart, he's stupid. But anyway, I'm not here on a religious topic tonight, but I just want to share that with you because I let anger detain me from doing things that I needed to be doing, like these videos and different things, because I got angry. And I made myself incapable. And anyway, and I see that. And if you're in this business or any kind of business, have you ever worked for somebody like that? Have you ever worked for somebody that you are afraid for them to find out this or that because they go into a tirade? Yeah, you kind of tiptoe around those kind of people. And anyway, here I am, a super affiliate network. And there's no excuse for me getting that angry, especially when I know, that I struggle with it. But it just, I just kind of bask in my own anger. You understand? Here I am just kind of basking, having fun being mad. It is so stupid. Anyway, it's affected my business. It kind of put me back a few more days. And I want to tell you, folks, this business is something I should be happy about. I should be smiling about. I should never let anger affect it, because this business is my future. My future of getting back out to Oregon. One of the young girls, Elhan, she put on some pictures of the beach and the gravel there, and it brought back all the memories to me of when I was younger, as a kid growing up, and after I was married. We loved to go to the beach in Northern California and paw on the gravel for hours looking for agates. And this is why the Super Affiliate Network, by this spring, I will be starting the process of getting myself back out to Oregon, Southern Oregon. I like California, but Oregon, everywhere you go, there's rules and regulations, but California seems to be the leader in all the bad customs and these just rules and regulations. They're just, it's getting bad everywhere. It's going to get worse as time goes on. Pretty soon you'll have to have a permit to be able to flush your toilet because you'll waste water. I'm just getting a little exaggerated here, but not too much. And sometimes it seems like you have to have a permit for everything you do. Especially if you live in a city or a township or something. They have some of them can make up some stupid rules. But anyway, this is all about business. I'm a super affiliate network and thrilled to be a super affiliate network person. I even got the shirt on, and I love it. I just, that's all I can say is it has just changed my life, and the way it's changing my life is extremely powerful, especially what's going to happen over the next 3 or 4 months, because I've just gotten to that position, and I have watched people that have only been in this business now 3 or 4 months. I've been here since last December and stalled out, but some of these people, and I noticed several of them, their name is on the sales list almost every day. Now, that's doing fantastic. I've been watching it lately, and there's being an increase in people moving up. There's an increase in almost everything in the business, and I am so happy to be here at the right time, in the right place, and it's just perfect. Check the link below and check it out. I mean, you're only hurting yourself if you don't. You don't lose anything. You check it out, because you can even get the $1 that it costs to check it out, go through the training, and then decide if you want to stay or not. How much better can it be? You got a month to make up your mind. If you don't, then you lose $1, even if you change your mind. But if you do it within a month, you can't lose. Anyway, I am just so happy to be here, and I'd like to see others change their lives, just like I have a chance to change my life, and I am changing it. And it's a guaranteed system. They can't make a guarantee on it. The guarantee is up to you. If you do what they say, it works. I'm here to say it does. I've watched it, and I'm watching it over and over again, and it's just, it couldn't be better. It couldn't be better. Goodbye, folks, before I keep rambling on.